Hey, what is going on, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Yo, look what I got. I got a few things, man. I'm gonna do some videos on those puppies right there. Got a couple of Suron LBXs, and we will get to those in another video here that I will do a little bit later today. Because man, oh man, I got some things to say about that. But in the meantime, I finally got my hands on a RSF650. All right, so this is going to be kind of like an overview slash giving you guys a heads up on what I'm going to be doing with this bike particularly. Okay, it's going to be, this one is specifically because first what we're going to do is we're going to wake this bad boy up. So I think the batteries for this should either be here later today or tomorrow, right? Really kind of depends on when the batteries left SoCal, and that'll determine if they get here today or tomorrow. But in the meantime and in between time, I've really gotten a chance to get my hands on this and really go through, and I can visually look at the build that I want to do with this, because currently I have the components, right? I have the controller, and then I'll be getting the brushless version of this motor. So this is an MY 1020G-36. So essentially what this is this is a step down brushed version of the MY 1020 motors. Okay, you can push this to 48, however it is brushed, so you cannot run that controller. So we have to replace this with the brushless, the BDLC variant of this motor, which is the MY 1020, like the Kunray. Okay, and it literally sits right in there, no mods, no nothing, it'll drop right in, right? So I'm compiling a list, actually a mod list for the customer for this bike. He wants to know how much, so I had to get to tearing it down and really kind of go through it, so I get everything on the first shot. Okay, what I'll be doing is I took some measurements with my trusty caliper there, and these cells measure 143 millimeters across, right? And you see there's two down there that run this way, and then you see there's one here. So what I could do is I could run 4 lipos. I can run 4 20 volt, 20 amp hour lipo batteries, which is the same setup I have in the Uber Scoot, right? So the 48 volt setup will be a 48 volt, 20 amp hour setup using lipos, all right? And so when I did the measurements, I can get all 4 cells in here, and that controller obviously is going to come out. This one goes in, right? So I can get this thing to fit inside, right, with the new batteries in there, and I can get the cowl to come all the way back up, right? And man, this thing from the outside, it'll look stock as shit. Okay, but, well, you know what, actually no, because there'll be new throttle, a dash screen, new brake. Yeah, so there'll obviously be some shit up top that's gonna give it away. However, man, the build is gonna be just like how I goddamn envisioned, dude. It's gonna be clean as hell, dude. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll run the Bluetooth dongle. I'll run this right here. Either I'll have this sticking out of this part, because it has the weather cap on it, right? So if dude wants to do a quick tune, he can just go right here, flip the weather cap off, and then throw the USB in, right? He could do that. Or maybe what we do is kind of run it up through here somehow. It comes out of here. I want to use the same switch and the same charge port. I gotta see if this, I think there's a 48. I might have one actually. I might have a 48 volt that fits this charge port configuration. I want to try to save as much of this as possible. Like I said, from the outside, I want it to look like just literally like the normal bike. The only giveaway is going to be the shit up top. So we're looking at least for the initial build part, we got the controller. We'll go with lipos, right? Because that'll be a cheaper option to go 48 volt with this. I didn't take these out and try to stick one of my cart batteries in there, but it wouldn't look right. You would be able to see some shit in there. Going with the 4 lipo setup, 20 amp hour, that's going to be the bomb.com. And maybe we'll do a brake upgrade. We might need to do a brake upgrade. We'll see. That like for the speeds that we'll be wicking this thing up, we might need to do some. We'll build it first, and then if it's too fast for the brakes, we can tune it down, and then because again we'll kind of. I'm going to talk to him about about that project, right, that I have on the table with the Razor, because now it's like I see it now, right? I see it. So everything would fit and mount up. It's going to be such a clean build. Okay. So in the meantime, in between time, I just wanted to get some documentation, and pardon me for the lack of uploads. I had some other stuff come in, but I just kind of was like, dude, that's a little bit redundant. So I didn't want to do videos on stuff that I've already kind of done a bunch of videos on. So my apologies, but this right here, this and the Surrons, oh dude, we got to do that, because like I said, the Surrons is a whole other animal, man. But I think we're gonna get one of them running today, man. We're gonna cross our fingers on that. I think I know what to do on one of them. The other one needs a new controller, but we'll get into that in the next video that I do later today. But yeah, this is gonna work. I can already see it, dude. It's gonna work. Oof. And then okay, so just real quick, so the plan is that after you do all that, then sort of like the phase 2 of the build on these right here would be to switch out the rear shock for a gas shock, and then remove the front forks, and then go with some suspension forks up front. And it's basically to make this a mini MotoGP bike, like a legit race bike, to literally race it. So that is the plot, that is the plan. And you know, it's going to be kind of like a spec class. That's why it's going to run 48. It'll run 48 volt, you know, to kind of keep costs down and fun high. Get what I'm saying? All right, man. So look, this is the Razor RSF650, and man, I finally got my hands on one, man. Shit, I got the 350 in there, you know, little brother to this. Ooh, man, my mind is racing, dude. There's a whole bunch of, my mind is racing, right? There's a whole bunch of stuff that could be done to this thing. Okay. Well, the customer's on board, so we're going with the giddy up next. So I'm gonna get that price list together, and we'll probably just continue to document this. All right, you guys, peace.